How's it going, guys? It's Najam, and today I'm gonna do a tutorial on how you can improve your sound quality from your microphone, any microphone, using Audacity. Now, this is my gaming commentary. It's 35 minutes long, but most of the time I'll just shoot up without for a reason. Now this is Audacity. You guys know about this software over here, and it's free, so if you wanna get started in YouTube or something like that, this is like the perfect way to start off. And I believe it's not really much of a point in upgrading because this does a really good job. In fact, the audio you're listening to right now has been edited through Audacity, and I've removed my fan noise from the PC, and I've also got a mechanical keyboard, and maybe that's I can shoot that up as well. Okay, to start off, I'll give you a sample. I'll just go ahead and zoom in over here, and if I do have any bad language, then I'm sorry about that. I can't really do much about it, but here we go. So this is a sample, and of course, as you can see, big peaks over here, low peaks down here. I'll show you how to equalize these as well without compromising a lot of audio quality. But let's go ahead and see this sample right over here. But you can already tell the wheel is much more better. I just need a better view where I can sort of feel like it's easier with the wheel, but it's not. It's just weird with other views. Okay, now you could hear the background noise. There was this bit. What the heck is it called? As you can see, the fan of the PS3 and also the laptop that I'm using is at the background. This is where I was shoot up and driving the car or something. So what we're gonna do is first remove the background sound, which is gonna improve your audio quality miles and miles, and believe it or not, it's actually gonna make your sounds a lot better. What you want to do is find the flattest bit around here. Maybe this one seems quite flat. Okay, now that one is like a perfect sample. Now what I'm gonna do is zoom in over here, so I know exactly which bit is. Gosh damn. Okay, this bit is fine. Now I'll go ahead and select it. I'll go ahead and you need a couple of seconds of this audio. In this case, I've got at least more than 2 seconds, which is perfectly fine. You click on effect over here, go down to noise reduction, and you click get noise profile. Okay, now what Audacity is doing is remembered the waves in here, and it's gonna use these waves and remove them from every other wave. So I'm gonna go ahead and press Ctrl A, gonna select all of it, and then we're gonna go in effect, noise reduction again, and then I'm gonna click OK. And these are my settings, and I believe these work the best and without compromising a lot of audio quality. Let's go ahead and just you guys go ahead and set these in 10, 12 and 2, and believe it or not, it's actually going to do a big difference. Now I do think Audacity comes with a little bit of different settings. I've changed them a little bit. Maybe I turned the sensitivity down a little bit, but it actually made a big difference. I think if I remember, I changed it or something, I don't know, but whatever. Go ahead and set these up and click OK. I'm gonna have to wait for this because my computer is crap. So let's go ahead and skip this bit, and I'll be right back after it's removed it all. Okay, now as you can see, it's actually flattened out a little bit, but you shouldn't really worry about that and stuff. It's not lost any quality. The bits I flattened out was probably these waves. Now I want to select it again, and if you play back, as you can see, there's a little bit more left. Go ahead and do this once again. So we click get noise, select it all, and we're gonna go ahead and remove it again with the same settings. And these are the settings I use all the time. Okay, it's done. I've missed out something, but first let's go ahead and check this. Now that's almost dead silent, but you can't really see the peaks at all. I missed out one thing. In case you guys are wondering, if you're gamers, how do I get this kind of a gap? Well, I mean, obviously it's pretty straightforward. Why don't you shoot up? But if you're wondering when to shoot up when you're gaming or something, I suggest you wait for the game to load or something. When it's loading, then obviously it's gonna leave this kind of a gap, and then you can use that for the audio sample. Now let's go ahead and play it back again. I think it was around here. I don't really remember this, but yes, it was, I think. Okay, but you can already tell the wheel is much more better. I just need a better view where I can sort of feel like it's easier with the wheel, but it's Okay, now that sounds like really good audio quality. Now what's next is equalizing these, because when you put this in your editing software, for example Sony Vegas here, you're gonna realize, you know, these kind of these bits, they peak out when you actually want to change the volume of the commentary to be more louder than the gameplay audio, and these are gonna clip out and it's gonna sound really crap. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and show you guys how to equalize these. It's gonna look like really crap audio, but it's actually gonna be really good quality audio. What you wanna do is go into edit and click on compressor over here. And what this does is makes all the high bits, all the loud bits equal to the low bits, and you choose over here how low you want them to go. So these will be around minus 24 dB, I think decibels. That's like where's it gone? Over here I think it goes up to minus 24, something like that. I don't know completely how this works. But what it's gonna do is everything that's over minus 24 dB, it's gonna bring it down, and it's not gonna like erase it or anything. It's just gonna like physically bring it down. It's not gonna lower the volume of it. Now I use this with my Zoom recorder. This is why it's recorded with my Zoom recorder, and this is on auto gain. So whenever it does go loud, it does try to, you know, lower the volume itself and stuff. It's so try to equalize them, but it still comes out with a little bit of audio that looks like this. As you can see, peaks and then also small bits, but that's natural because that's part of auto gain. You don't want to make it too flat that everything sounds exactly the same. With this thing doesn't do that. It actually lowers the volume of it. So we're gonna go in the compressor, and the reason I use do it on minus 24 is because the lowest volume of my voice is this over here, and this is really low, and this is really high, and I want to make this the loudest in the game audio when I'm editing the gameplay, and so this clips out. So I want to bring this down to this level, and then I can go ahead and normalize it. We'll talk about that in a bit. So there we go. These are my settings again. I've got it on minus 24. It's gonna cool down everything above minus 24 to down below it or to that level. So we're gonna go ahead and click OK, and it's gonna actually oh yeah, well, I mean I did it to this bit only, but as you can see, this you can use to, when you're in Sony Vegas or whatever, you go ahead and click this, click normalize, and as you can see everything is gone up, but it's not clipped out or anything. So let's listen to this. Every car is different, obviously we're gonna have to get used to these cars. Okay, and then let's listen to this bit over here, but it's not, it's just weird. Okay, so as you can see, nothing clipped out, but now let's listen to this without it. Every car is different, obviously we're gonna have to get used to this. Okay, and then now listen to this one. Easier with the wheel, but so you can see the volume difference. This is much louder than this. Now what I want to do is select the whole clip and click on, where's it going, compressor, compress it down to minus 24 dB, and it's gonna do this magic trick, which is gonna make all of this into just like a little line going like this. Oh wait, I've done it wrong actually. No, because well, I use this method of syncing up the audio. I want to leave this bit out, which I don't want to compress down. Yeah, maybe from here. Go ahead and do this, but you can use all the audio, do whatever you want with it, or how much or whatnot. It's gonna make all these come down to a single level, and the rest is gonna be like this blank bit, which is what we need. Okay, now as you can see, it's brought them all down. Now what you can do is you can either in Sony Vegas bring this to normalized level, which is like right at the top, or you can do it in here. Now I normally go and do it in Sony Vegas, but I'm gonna do it in here. So select the clip from the bit that you wanted. Again, for most of you it's probably going to be right at the beginning till the end, but as you can see, it's made everything come down to a really reasonable level. You click on edit and you click on normalize over here. You go ahead and do this, and it's gonna normalize the whole thing, which in English means bring all this to the top. There we go. So it's done a really fine job at this. I think I'm okay with this. If just these bits over here that made it a little lower, but whatever. I think I'm okay with this. Now let's go ahead and play this back over here. Or is this same place? Hooray, found it again. It's easier with the wheel, but it's not. It's just weird with other views. Alright, this way over here. This is gonna be easier now, but I mean every car is different. I'm gonna have to get used to this car likewise. So alright, so that's how you edit game audio. You can do this with any other audio on Audacity. Now you can probably tell it's really good quality with a really crappy microphone. Yeah, I wanna use. Okay, this is the other bit, so you can see the controller's buttons, but the voice of the fan or the PS3 fan is not there, and this bit is recorded from the PS3, so it just what I used to sync up the audio, and that's fine for me. I know of course there's a lot of noise and stuff, but that's fine for me. And then what I do is click on file, export the whole audio, and to overwrite this zoom file, because I don't really but you don't want to do this normally, but I do anyways for the fun of it because I'm a retard. There we go. So that's how you edit the game audio or any audio from, I mean, for your videos using Audacity, which is a free software. So if you want, which you should, if you have a decent PC, this is not the best PC as well. This one can barely play Minecraft, so of course it does its job. And I'm happy with this audio, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and use it in Sony Vegas next. You can do this with audios on reviewing products and pretty much any audio that you'll find. You can use Audacity and make it much better. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you have any questions that I missed out about this or anything you want to know, just let me know in the comment section below. And as always, I'll see you in a different video.